Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for maker price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis and starting with the bullish and bearish scenarios overview here on the weekly chart. So the bullish scenarios start with an A, B and a C finishing a wave W or a wave A. After both case scenarios, you would like to see of course 3 corrective waves for a wave B or for a wave X, and also in both case scenario you would like to see a move toward the upside, of course in an A, B and a C toward the upside for a 1-to-1 fib level, hitting the 6,418, taking the all-time high with few dollars of course, and this will end up of course in 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 5 waves up. In case you are in W, X and a Y, you would like to see a wave Y of course hitting the 0.618 almost for a zigzag probably, or for a flat, or even for a triangle. So the wave Y has several of course figures and patterns that it might unfold of course for a wave Y. So it might be of course a little bit unpredictable for the next price action, unless of course we start to get the first wave of it and start to see some insights. For the bearish scenario, we have finished here of course a wave A, and you are looking for 3 waves up, longer 3 waves down, which is anyway your bullish scenario, where you need of course to finish this wave toward the downside, and also looking for a wave C toward the upside here, but the much more bearish can be of course a sideways triangle here. Your triangle can be of course the following: A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, and an E of course. And this is of course might be a longer sideways range here for the bearish, but after it of course you would like to see higher prices again, because you finish 3 waves up, triangle as a correction, and then you will continue toward the upside as well with one more leg for higher prices. Meaning currently right now we are looking of course to finish this move toward the downside in all case scenarios, if we are bullish or if we are bearish. Unless of course you are in the bearish scenario for a wave D, you might be of course in a zigzag toward the upside for a wave D, and then another zigzag for a wave E of course to finish this, and then continuation toward the upside. So what we are looking at right now is kind of course probably an impulse. We're gonna see this much more closer. As you can see, this wave toward the downside has started already with 3 waves, A, B and a C. We saw of course another wave here taking the high, so we cannot consider 1, 2, 3, 4 because your wave 4 interfered here. And we can call this of course as a zigzag. It can be your wave 1 for a leading diagonal 1, 2 and then 3, 4 and a 5. Very possible of course that a wave 5 can unfold between the 0.618 and 0.786. And this is actually the highest possibility here, because most of the scenarios need this one more low of course to finish this wave and then start to seek for something else. Because anyway, if you are in a triangle as well, you would like to seek a correction as W, X and a Y. Your W is of course a zigzag, your X is another zigzag, and your Y is also another zigzag here to finish this correction in 3 corrective waves, and then moving to your wave D here. So these are the insights. Target, the most highest scenario is the 0.618, 0.786 at 828,685. And if we dive a little bit deeper on the 4-hour chart here, we can see that we have already probably here double 1, 2, and then 3, 4 and a 5, probably finished here 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, and then a 4 and a 5, and then a 4 and a 5 probably. So still a possibility of course that this is a big impulse toward the upside, or even probably that this impulse is finishing as 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. So it's so far it's looking like an impulse, definitely, and this of course gives a possibility here for a finished A, B and a C in a running flat for your X. So W, A, B, C for running flat in an X here, and then moving toward the downside. So very, very possible scenario as well, guys, that we might have this thing here as WXY. So let me mark this as well. So W and then X and a Y. Very possible. So basically your wave Y can of course hit the target and even lower. Now, if we are in this ending diagonal, in case we are in a wave 4 here, this is only one impulse towards the upside. Unless we have to read this, of course, as a 3 ways up correction and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but yeah, very low possibility. So I believe, of course, that if you are in a wave 4 here, you still need, of course, one more move down, of course, as a correction, and one more impulse toward the upside. But this, of course, will reduce so much the possibility, and that because it will transform, of course, this to a wave 2 of your leading diagonal, meaning on the daily chart, this is what you will get. You will get a 1 and 2 as a B, and a C in an expanding flat, which is not nice to see in a leading diagonal or ending diagonal. Yeah, so in contracting diagonal, expanding flats are a little bit rare because, as you can see, it took already the high and it plays as a scenario for a wave 3 here as 1, 2, 3. And you would like to see here a wave 4 finished and a 5 toward the downside, which of course a higher possibility here. But yeah, the problem is that this looks a little bit impulsive, knowing that this wave 1 is not looking nice as an impulse, which of course increases the possibility that this might be corrective, yeah, more than impulsive. As you can see, this wave here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 interfering with your wave 1, and then yeah, the finishing here of the wave 5 is not impulsive. So it gives us the scenario that this might be an A, B, and a C kind of 3 ways up, and then B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing wave C, meaning an A, B, and a C. Yeah, so very, very possible that this might turn, of course, into a correction wave C as an impulse, and then moving toward the downside. So these are the highest possibility, of course, for a maker. Target is 828, much more possible, and 685. In case, of course, we see a retracement from here, you have to consider a zigzag toward the upside, of course, based on the retracement. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen, of course, and reanalyze, take it from there, of course. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.